Welcome to our latest video blog. We are talking about living the realtor life. I'm Samantha Mitchell, owner-broker here at TCP Real Estate.
And I'm Jamie Avila. I'm one of the realtors here and the sales director at TCP Real Estate.
Everyone's always asking us, what is it like to be a real estate agent?
Yeah, I mean, especially people looking to get into the business, which is a lot. There's a lot of people getting into real estate
Everyone
these days.
has a friend or family member who's an agent, I'm sure.
That is for sure. It's a competitive business, but hey, competition is good.
Yes.
And what I love is there's no typical day in being a realtor. There's just no one day to the next. It's different. There's no typical day.
It is different. We thought we would start off with the pluses of why we like being realtors.
We're going to start off with the good stuff, but we're going to keep it real in real estate. So we'll talk about
Yes.
some of the not good stuff. I would say, the pluses of being an agent. I think you can schedule your own time. Your time is your time.
Absolutely.
So you can your schedule's flexible.
And there's no limit on what you can earn.
I love that. So there's no limit to what you can earn. I work salary, you work salary. There's definitely a limit to what you can earn. There's a cap, no matter how brilliant and good you work.
How hard you work.
But in real estate, there's not.
That's it.
If you're lucky. But in real estate, there's the sky's the limit. Mm-hmm. You really can. There's no cap to what you can make.
You don't have a boss,
Yes.
although you are independent contractors who work under a designated broker. Great for all genders.
Yeah, I think men and women do equally well in this business, and I love that you can do this at any age.
Yes.
You never age yourself out of this business.
No age limit.
Yeah, I mean, I could have been an NFL football player except for the athletic ability, but at 35, I would have been done, but not here.
At 35, that's actually old for an NFL player.
Yeah, it's true.
In real estate, you become seasoned and experienced.
I like that, seasoned and
Yes.
experienced, and it's fun.
It is
a lot of fun.
We do
every
have
day.
a lot of fun.
Yes, a lot of fun.
So we'll give you some facts now about being an agent. This is from the U.S. Department of Labor. In 2016, they found the median pay for an agent was a little over $44,000, and for a broker, closer to $57,000. Brokers do tend to make a little bit more. But you need to keep in mind that a lot of agents might say they're full-time, but they're not.
Yeah, and a lot of agents in the beginning don't make as much, but after they pay their dues and been in it, typically it escalates. Not
Yes.
always, but typically.
To be efficient, some tips to be efficient on a typical day. Time block important tasks. There are certain tasks I do that I have time blocked on certain days that I know that, minus an emergency, I'll be doing those tasks during that time.
Yeah, your most valuable commodity is your time. You need to organize your time well. The unexpected is going to happen. You need the time block to be prepared for that. And I would say one of the biggest one is utilize technology. I mean, technology has really changed this business.
It has.
It's great because you're no longer. First of all, you can be very mobile. You're
Yes.
no longer tied to a desk. You can do business in your car.
People can sign on their mobile phones nowadays.
Electronically,
email. You can get everything done. You can look up MLS listings online. Everything from apps. When we first started, it was a big book with MLS data sheets that had to be updated every morning.
Yeah, being experienced and seasoned, I remember that big book. Absolutely.
You also need to get extra help when you need it.
Yeah.
So when it's time for an assistant, get an assistant. To me, it's totally worth hiring a professional photographer to have listing photos done. You just want to take as much off your plate of the little things that you can. And when you can get that extra help, get it.
And I would say determine your priorities every day. When I get up, it's like, hey, what are my most important priorities today?
Yes.
We look ahead. 30 to 45 days. What can I do today to have a closing in 30 to 45 days, which is the average time it takes to do financing?
Yes. And so basically, living life as a realtor, you need to expect the unexpected.
For sure.
And have a plan B.
Yeah,
Make
you
sure
really
you're
do.
prepared.
And I think you need to structure your day. I mean, you need to structure your day whether you're going to be in the office or not. You really need to have a structured plan when you get up in the day.
As if you're going to the office.
Right.
Stay up on technology, like Jamie said. Even if you don't utilize everything, as long as you know what's available, that will get you ahead. you'll want to be up to date on everything that's out there.
Yeah, and it really changes. And I would say getting into the business, it can be an expensive career. I mean, you really need to budget
yep.
very well, and you got to put money aside for taxes. There's
Yep.
nobody taking money out of your
So budget for your
paycheck.
expenses and for taxes at the end of the year. As an independent contractor, you need to be prepared to have your be able to pay your tax bill at the end of the year, but also budget expenses. That will help you with taxes if you can have itemized receipts. You just want to be prepared on what's due and when it's due.
Exactly. And I would say it's not a 9-to-5 job. In fact, it's the opposite of a 9-to-5 job. You're going to work nights, you're going to work weekends. So if you want through Monday through Friday 9 to 5, this may not be the career for you. You really need
Maybe get, well, I was going to say an assistant to a realtor, but even they expect you to work.
Well, that's true. So just know you're going to work nights and weekends.
Yes.
You know, I mean, you have some control of your schedule, but that's going to be part of it.
But you'll be able to maybe go to a soccer game on a Thursday afternoon or practice.
Or your kids' doctor's appointments.
You'll be able to meet that. Just know that you'll probably end up making up for that later. You might have to take an evening call or show on the weekends, but it's definitely not a 9-to-5 like you said.
Absolutely not. And I would say another great tip is just networking. You know, it's not, you have to network with people. You have to get out of your house and meet people. It's network, not net play. But it's still a lot of fun. I mean, you need to network with different professionals.
Well, you get to know the community, you get to meet clients, you get to meet other professionals who can also give you advice. And those are just a few tips that we have. Living life as a realtor and what tips we have to be efficient and productive. But yeah.
It's a great life. It's a great career.
Fun,
you know,
like
it's
you
a
said,
lot
it
of
is
fun. You know, so we love it. I can't think of doing anything else anymore.
I can't either.
We're stuck with each other. 'Cause this is I'm going to do this.
This is it, yeah. Yeah, we'll be seasoned and experienced
even
together.
more seasoned and even more experienced. We'll be wise sages at some point.
Well, thank you for joining us,
Thank
and
you.
we will see you next time.
Thank you.